AFL match has been...
Apprentices Mark Flaherty and Danny Nikolic both suspended at Moonee Valley today. 4 favourites won and a new jumping star from the David Hayes stable remains unbeaten. Here's Greg Miles.
On a heavy track, the first today was won by Ionis, which led all the way, a very impressive win despite easing at 5-1. Race 2 and Principal Girl made it 3 out of 3 on heavy going, starting odds on, and won very easily. The third, and Colin Hayes, with a lifetime in the game, believes he's now racing as an owner the best hurdler of his career. His name is Hip Flask, and today the 5-year-old made it 7 hurdle starts for as many wins. He was bred to be something special on the flat, but didn't make it. Now it's the National and a chance to boost his already impressive prize money.
Here's the last, and Hip Flask over it well, and he has Salieri's son beaten, and Hip Flask goes on to win.
A horse like Hip Flask, for instance, was one of our slowest flat horses and was capable of winning about 4,000 on the flat, and now he's won over 100, so it's given him a second lease of life and had a bit of pocket money.
Hip Flask dominated betting and, in the end, the race. Salieri's son jumped much better, and Conavila just a battling 5th today, but he's looking for the longer national journey. Monte Plata back from 14s to 10s, a fine win over Flight Ruler and Rob Moore, another promising run in the 4th. The Chase and another nugget backed into favourite.
So here's the last at the 100-metre mark, and coming to it another nugget, leapt over it OK from Urangi Phantom Tollbooth, and that'll be the finishing order. It's another nugget going on to score, wins it by about 3.5.
Another nugget, an honest type, is also unbeaten over fences. He's now won 2 from 2. He'll miss the Grand National, though, and instead take on the Hiskins. Race 6 and New Zealand filly Belinci kept her unbeaten heavy track record intact and imposing 7 out of 7.
And the New Zealand fillies after Sir Bituate and takes the lead now. Then Make-Up Lady. There are 100 metres to go. Belinci in front of Sir Bituate, Make-Up Lady and Ritual Star. But little Belinci's going strongly, and Belinci's got up to win it by a length to Sir Bituate. A length and a half.
Trainer Murray Baker told Clem Dimsey he was far from confident today, as the filly only arrived in Melbourne at 10 o'clock last night.
She had an indifferent flight over. There was a broodmare right opposite her going berserk all the way, and unsettled her considerably. She's normally a quiet horse, but she was a little bit agitated when she got off the plane.
Belinci, impressive and well tried, started at 7-2, Sir Bituate 8-1, and Ritual Star also an 8-1 chance. Punters blown away in the next. No Home Bandit starting at 100-1, got up to beat Sovereign Base and worth his weight. The second leg of the Daily Double.
Plum Crazy drawing on in the last little bit is going home strongly, and Plum Crazy is going on to beat Laser Beam by 2 lengths, 4 lengths away third as a photo. Pug for me.
Plum Crazy with John Didham on board certainly relishes the heavy going. She's won 6 of her 11 heavy track starts. The last event was taken by Allure, also well back today, into 8-1 to beat Skelly Baby and Cindy's Delight. So the Daily Double, 5 and 9, $41.80. The extra, 9 and 5, $96.20. The Quadrilla paid $2,162.80. Nobody picked the Quad Extra, $175,000 into the pool for Sandown Wednesday. And of course, nobody picked the Straight Six, $28,000 in that pool.
And that's all tonight in sport.
Mary, thank you. All right, now to the weather, and certainly in Melbourne, a welcome relief.